Hey y'all. So I figured I would come here and give this really cool review that I've been wanting to do for a while now. I thought I would catch a little bit of this last little bit of natural sunlight, but it's like, girl, you're too late. I'm going on in. It's time to clock out. So but I'm gonna hold my phone. I was gonna prop it up, but I figured whatever, I just hold it. But I did want to talk to you guys about um this menstrual cycle product. I'm not sponsored. I don't do all that extra stuff. It's something personal. I've been using it for, I want to say maybe 5 cycles now, 4 or 5 cycles now. Um, and I freaking love it. I really, 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 really love it. Now, I figured I would be a good candidate to come on here and talk to you guys about it because I was one of the skeptics. Like, the people who are just like, ew, that's nasty. Why do you want to deal with your body fluids and all this crazy stuff? Like, I was one of those. And I am here to say it's not it's not bad at all. It's really not. Like, you know what I'm saying? When the old people be like, you don't put your foot in your mouth, you know what I'm saying? You know, I I I I put my foot in my mouth, you know what I'm saying? Because I was so skeptical, like, I don't know. It's kinda like I don't know. I don't know, it's like a brainwash, or something that you have been told or taught your whole life, and it's just like, that's the way, this ain't the way, that's not right, that's just not right. And like, come on, it's not that bad. So I'm gonna give you a little background story real quick. I got my first period when I was like 2 days before my 13th birthday, and um ever since then, I have been a pad girl. I've used tampon maybe a handful of times in my life. I My mom was like that, so she had me on pads because she was on pads, you know what I'm saying? And maybe I would have used tampons more in my life, but she instilled the fear of toxic shock in me so bad. I just didn't even want to deal with it. So, I mean, um, and then, sometimes the tampons, they leak, you know, um, and on those light days, because they are so absorbent on them light days, when you go to take it out, it feel like it just ripped all your skin in there. It's like you ripped a band-aid off the inside of your hoo-ha. And so it's like, I don't want to deal with it. I just stick to my pad and we can be straight. So that's what I did. And then it got to a point where I was using, what was they? The Always Infinity. Um and so it was just kind of like, I've always used like the Always brands or whatever. Um so I thought it was cool. And then, when they started making them thin, you feel like you really in the game, because can't nobody see my diaper. It's just like, you was really like, I was cool. Like, it was, the pad was it for me. I was cool. I ain't have no complaints. But then I started getting like, I don't know. It's like I'm try to do this real quick. It's just kind of like, the periods. It's, I don't know. I started learning like around, I think around the time that I gave birth to my 2-year old. Um, because you go through like 9 to 10 months without a period, so you chilling, and then you come across like, what I'm gonna do, when I had this baby, and I gotta get back in the game, what I'm gonna use, because to be honest, like, um, I always felt like something was weird. I really did. I always felt like something was weird about the sanitary products for menstruation, because, like, I never had like a real bad odor, but it's just like there was a distinctive smell that came along with that time of the month. And who knew that it was the chemicals and stuff that they were putting in our pads and in our tampons that was throwing off our pH balance? Like, I never even knew that. And then, when I started looking for more organic or healthier methods of use for that, I started learning that stuff, and I was like, oh my gosh. And then that stuff was causing like um, fibroids. Like, it was it really messes up the female body. And I was like, I cannot believe this. Like, this is crazy. So I found some organic pads, and I started using the organic pads after I gave birth, because you got to have something after you had that baby. So I was using the organic pads. I really, really like those, but it's just kind of like, I don't know. I was over it. I was over the pads at that point. Um, I didn't like sitting in my stuff and none of that. And then it's like sometimes when you wear the pads, it's kind of like your lips down there would get like chafed, or just they would get irritated, and I was irritated with them being irritated. So I was like, this can't work no more. So I definitely looked into other ways of um, helping my flow out. So what I did first was I purchased the disc, the little, they look like little trays, and they have like a medical grade little plastic bag hooked to it, and you squeeze it, and you shove it in there, and it catches all your stuff. Now, that was really, really dope. The only issue with that with me was um, it worked better for me on my lighter days than on like that day one, day two, day type flow. Um, I feel like it's not good for a heavy flow. Now, you would probably have to change it more often, but that's defeating the purpose. If something says it's gonna last for like 12 hours, I want you to live up to that. So having to change it frequently, because like when I would go to take it out, you had to go in there, hook the bottom of the tray, and gently slide it out. And no matter what I did, it was just on my hands. It was just a mess, and I did not like that. Like, that's just not sanitary to me. I am very comfortable with my body. I'm very comfortable with her. But I just, all, no, I didn't like that. So, but on my lighter days, it was like a breeze. You slide in there, slide it out. It ain't no mess. We good. So that's why I feel like the disc is better for that. Now, I was like, I gotta figure something out. And then I came across the cup. So the Diva cups are, or just cups in general, they're like a gazillion different kinds of cups. So I got my Diva cup. I said, let me go ahead and try something different since I'm on this new wave here. I was out of cups, and I knew my time was coming. And I went and I bought a box of the disc, and then I bought the Diva cup as well. So with the Diva cup, it comes in 3 different sizes that I know of. And the first size is 0. 0 is for virgins, young ladies who are just starting out in their menstrual journeys. It's a little teeny cup. And then you have the girls that are, I think, under 30 and who have never birthed a child. Um, and then you have the model 2, which is over 30 and who have had children. So I'm model 2, and this is what my cup looks like. And like I said, I think this is my 5th cycle. I don't know. I got pregnant last month and it kind of threw me off. And so this is my 1st cycle after the miscarriage. So that's where I'm at. So this is it. It has my model number 2, and it said it's made in Canada, and it has a 1/4 of an ounce and a 1/2 of an ounce, which is 7.5 milliliters or 15 milliliters. And so all of that is written down inside of here. When I first got the cup, it was really kind of like a little stiff, but I feel like once you get to using it and it starts, grooving around in your body, it definitely starts, it's very soft and pliable now. I can definitely work with it a lot better than I could before. And then it comes with the little storage bag and a booklet, an instruction manual. So you have 2 different folding techniques. There are more, but the book only gives you 2. You have the U fold, so you pinch it down and then you fold it like that and you work it up in there that way. Or you have the push down, so you're going to push it down like that, but then you're going to drag that bad boy. So it's going to look like a little tulip like that. It's going to look like that. Just make it a little smaller opening there for you, and you're gonna work it up in there like that. Just relax, and she gonna go right up in there. It's gonna go right up in there, and it's gonna pop. When you get it in there, you just take your finger and gently rub around the bottom. If the bottom is out, you feel the bottom look like, feels like this, you're good to go. Then there's no leaking. You can't even feel it. And to be on your period and not feel anything, it's just like crazy. And it cut my cramps down in half. There is no odor at all. Yes, I smell the contents in here because I just wanted to know. I wanted to know if it was me or if it was something else. And let me tell you, it was something else because there was absolutely no smell. I was shocked. I was like, what? Blood ain't got no smell, like no smell at all. It's actually it's got like a rich brown sugar type of kick to the back. It's like an after whiff. And it's just like, it's really like mild sweet. Like, I was shocked. Like, wow, really? And, those products make you bleed a lot more to get you to buy more. And so on that, I was thinking that I had heavy flow, and I don't have heavy flow. Like, I don't even get up to the middle of this cup, y'all. Like, not even at all. Not at all. Now, this past one, after the miscarriage, I noticed that I did fill up, but I guess that's just my body getting rid of things, But most of the time, I'm like right here at that first little line, the first fill up, or the first measuring line. So like 1/4 of an ounce on the heavy day. And then the rest of the time, I'm just like right here. I stay right at the bottom of the cup. None at all. It's really, I'm like, yo, this is dope. And so the thing about that I like about this is, like, even if I'm filled up, it's not messy like the disc was. Like, you go up in there and you just pinch the bottom, because you got to pinch it to release the suction. Because if you just go in there and pull that bad boy, you're gonna hurt yourself, because it's sucked on there. It's sucked in there real tight. And so you pinch it to release the suction, and you gently wiggle it down, wiggle it out, and don't nothing spill until you dump it. And I was just like, yes, it's so clean. And it's like it's no mess on the outside of the cup or nothing. Everything is going inside the cup. So, you know, it's really good. And I clean mine with the Castile soap. I'm pretty sure they got the soap and stuff that you can use for it, but Castile soap is just fine. It's very, very, very cleansing. So yeah, when you first get yours, you take it, you boil it for 5 to 10 minutes, and then you good to go. You're good to go. After your cycle is over, you can reboil it, or you can just wash it up real good, because every time I go to use it each month, I reboil it anyway, just to make sure that, you know, it's good. Even though it's been in the bag, I just reboil mine anyway. Hi, baby. So, yes, and somebody just woke up from a nap. Ugh. Say hey. So, yes, guys, that is my take on the Diva Cup. I was very, very skeptical about it. And I'm going to tell you, like, yes, it really, really shut me up, y'all. I'm in love with that freaking cup. And they last for like seven years or more. Like, what? I'm good to go. I am so good to go. Mommy. Yeah. So, okay, guys, that is that. And I hope that you guys are staying blessed in this trying time that we're going through right now. Just continue to love on your loved ones a little harder, and just be thankful and blessed for the things that we do have. Don't be out here going crazy. Don't be going crazy. Mommy. Keep it light, keep it cool. And yeah, that's it. So we'll see you guys soon. Say bye-bye. 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 Bye, guys.